The ratification of the United States Constitution by Rhode Island was the 1790 decision by the state of Rhode Island and Providence Plantation, Rhode Island to accede to the United States Constitution. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It was a controversial process which occurred only after the United States threatened a trade embargo against Rhode Island for non-compliance. The new constitution took effect on March 4th, 1789. Since the required 9 states has completed their ratification process and the first United States Congress proposed 12 amendment on September 25. Rhode Island state had not be ratified the constitution and continued to effectively operate outside the new government structure. Rhode Island opposition was chiefly due to the paper money issued in Rhode Island pound since 1786 by the governing country party, intended to pay off the state burdensome Revolutionary War debt. Other issues included fear of direct federal taxes and aversion to the lengthy term of member of Congress. The state large Quaker population was offended by the provision on the slave trade, while the Federalist scorn for the state access of democracy made its residents see the Constitution as a threat. The handful of Federalist supporters in Rhode Island was chiefly among the mercantile classes of provinces and Newport. Nearly a dozen conventions that has been called in Rhode Island to ratify the Constitution failed to do so, often by wide margin. In one instance, 92% of the delegation votes against ratification. A force of 1,000 country part supporters descended on provinces on July 4th, 1788 to break up celebration of New Hampshire ratification. An armed confirmation was aborted only after organizers agreed that the celebration would commemorate only Independence Day and not New Hampshire ratification. On 18th May 1790, the United States Senate passed a bill that would ban all trade with Rhode diminutive state from the Union. The Rhode Island General Assembly capitulated 11 days later and ratified the Constitution before the proposed embargo could be acted on by the United States House of Representatives. However, the General Assembly's ratification, including a lengthy list of caveats, including that the power of government may be assumed by the people whomsoever it shall become necessary. The ratification also contained a list of proposed amendments to the Constitution that Rhode Island wished to see taken up, such as abolition of the slave trade.